Hello, everybody. Okay, so as promised, I am on once again. I promised that for 365 days straight that I would be going live to ensure that no matter what, I make my commitment to you and your families to share the insights that I have that I know can be a valuable resource for you and your families. And so, one of the first things I want to say is it's a little bit later in the day, and as you can see, I'm more in a relaxed environment. What I want to talk to you about today is mindset. And before I shifted my mindset, it would literally be impossible for me to sit in a room, kind of relax on a bed and communicate with an audience. I would think I convinced myself of all of these things that were supposed to happen, not supposed to happen, how it was supposed to be perfect, and so on and so forth. But in 2020, one of the greatest gifts that 2020 gave me was my ability to accept and realize that I needed to shift my mindset and to understand that what I need to share with families is valuable and it's transformational. I myself, through the experiences I had, the work, and the studying, and all of the coaches and the consultants that I've been working with to help me do my best possible job to help you, helped me become more comfortable within myself. And after all, that's one of the things that I find to be highly important for our children, right? We are taught so many formalities in life and so many things about the way we should and shouldn't be. And we push those values on our kids, right? And we try to, it almost it made me uptight. I don't know what it's doing for children, but I know it's not always the most comfortable, right? And as a result, we kind of guard ourselves and we don't allow ourselves to connect to our truest selves because we're trying to look outside of ourselves and appease and work to make others more comfortable with us. But until we're comfortable within ourselves, how are we going to be able to be comfortable outside of ourselves? And so one of the things that I'll be working through and sharing with families is my third degree MRS Bootcamp. And what it is that the first rung of it is mindset. It's time for us to shift our mindsets. 2020 was a very, very traumatic year. It's a painful year. It did so much to our families, whether it be by loss or lack of social interaction, whether it be just illness, loss of income, just whatever has impacted our family. Some have been impacted by all of it all at once. And in order to fortify our minds and be able to shift our focus for 2021, we need to be able to reset, right? And that's a part of it also. But in order to reset, we have to first shift our minds. We have to be able to say that what worked in the past is no longer working now and won't work in the future for us. And it's extremely important that we're conveying that to our children because it's what's going to help them develop the ability to truly be resilient, and it's also going to teach them how to persevere. And the important characteristics in all of us, we all need it. We all need to be able to be resilient and to be able to persevere in the face of adversity. And we're all, many of us are impacted. I mean, even some of the, we look at people and we say, oh, they're successful and they're not impacted by this. Look at how many restaurants have been closed and how many bars have been closed and how many other businesses have been impacted. How are we teaching our children to navigate those roads? And so my goal through the boot camp and subsequent challenge are all about helping you help your kids to thrive in 2021. And that's the goal. The goal is to definitely help our children all to thrive. So I just wanted to drop in, talk to you guys. I promise I won't always talk so long. I try to stay around 5 minutes or so and I'm up. So I just want to let you guys know that I love coming in here and sharing with you, and look forward to continuing to share and to grow with you and your families and be able to help be a resource. And so with that, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to connecting again tomorrow. And if you have any questions or need any insights or recommendations for books or services or whatever it is, or tips on how to reset the mind, leave me a comment and we will be in touch. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Well, I shouldn't say good night because I don't know when it is that you're going to be watching this, but I am doing it at night. Okay. Bye-bye. Take care.